Good morning, children. Welcome to the class. So, children, today we'll start chapter number 4, Introduction to HTML. So, what is HTML? Its full form is Hypertext Markup Language. Hypertext Markup Language is used to design a web pages. Web pages you are knowing, you are accessing a website, means different website you are knowing, means suppose online shopping if you are going for Amazon, Flipkart, Snapdeals like Mintra. These are the different website. Under that website, if you are open that website, first of all home page will come, then multiple pages are linked with home pages. These pages are known as a web pages. Okay, so in this chapter we are knowing about how to make a web pages, how to create a web pages. So come to the introduction part. Internet is the network of computer networks that connects millions of computers around the globe. That you are knowing, with the help of internet, you are able to talk with your friends, your relatives, your colleagues, those who are living in India, those who are living in your city or next state or another state or another country also. You are able to talk with them with the help of with the chatting, with calls also, and with video call also. So millions of computers are connected with each other, and then the users also will connected with each other and talk with others. The individual computers are connected with some powerful computers called servers. Means server means in that server, if you want to store some important files in a computer, that computer you want to log with the admin ID and password. And suppose if you want to share some documents with your colleagues, means if you are working in an organization and there you can store one system and that you can store all the data. And if you want in your company some want the data to retrieve the data, then you can give them the ID password of your server, and then he or she will be retrieve the data from that particular server. So server means where we have to store our uh, data in a secure form. The server store files and information in the form of website. This files website can access by different users from anywhere in the world using the internet connection. So here in our internet connection we are having a huge means very large server. There all the data, all the websites are stored there. So whatever you want to access through internet, with the help of internet, so you can access that. If you want to open a amazon.com, suppose you are writing in address bar www.amazon.com, so that http will link to that server, then that server will give you the access to access permission to access the amazon website. Then it will show all the content of that website, means all the web pages of that website. Like this the internet server will work. So website contain different pages called web pages. The first page of website is called home page. So first of all, if you that writing the address of any website, and then first of all the first page you are able to see that displayed on the computer screen. So that page is known as a home page. And then the home page contains links to the another web pages. So if you want to go to the next page, so it will connect linked with the another different web pages also, your home page. Then come to the HTML. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Languages. The word hypertext was first coined by Ted Nelson in 1960. So it was first introduced by Ted Nelson in which year? 1960. So markup language is a technique to write documents describing the general structures of the content inside the document, not its actual appearance on the pages or on the screen. So it is only a technique to write a document with a different structure. Different structure means different tags we are able to read in this chapter, how to use and how to write and how it will appear with the help of how it will appear on the screen. So HTML allows the user to link several related information already stored in the computer or server that can be accessed from anywhere around the world. So if you are means if you are opening any website if you're opening, and under that website content, it also stored in a internet server. So if you are opening any website, that server will allow you to show all the contents of that particular website. Suppose if you are doing online shopping, suppose you are for opening amazon.com, suppose. So if you are buying for you, or if you're buying for your brother or sister, if you're buying for your parents or your friends, then according to that, according to your need also, you are searching in that particular website. And if you are searching something that will be displayed on the screen, so it will means it will ask the request to that server which you are which you are searching, that will be requested to the server, and the server will show all the contents which the website is having on that time, stored in a server. Like this it works. Then features of HTML. HTML is a markup language and not a conventional programming language. Means it is only a markup language, it is not a programming language. Means other programming language we are using C, C++, Java, like this is not a programming language. Some features of HTMLs are: HTML document are simple text file. It is only a simple text file. And web browser act as HTML formatter, means any web browser you are using, you can use to see the output. Web browser means Internet Explorer, Mozilla, Firefox, Chrome. These are the different web browser. And while writing the code of HTML, you are able to see the output in different web browsers. So there is no need of compiling the file as in a case of other programming language. Compiling means checking the code. Means other programming language, C, C++, Java, these are the programming language. This programming language is having a compiler. Compiler means if you had typed of 10 to 15 lines of programs or any line of program, that program before executing it will checked with the help of compiler. If compiler say yes, no error is there, then it will show the output. If any error is there, then compiler will give the message that that line is having a error. First of all, rectify that particular error, and then you will be getting the output. So in this HTML, we are not having any compiling file. It is not a case sensitive language. It is not sorry, it is not a case sensitive language. Means if you want to use a lowercase, that you can use. If you want to use an uppercase, then you can use. It is not compulsory to use only a lowercase or only a uppercase. HTML document can be viewed on any type of computer platform. Any type of computer you are using, in any platform, it will shows its output. Sorry. Then which are the tools required to create a web page? So tools means, first of all, suppose if you want to create one page that different web pages you are knowing how to web pages displayed, you are knowing how. Means sometimes the web pages one introduction is given here, sometimes that different buttons are there given here, sometimes means images are there. And if you want to click that particular image, that image will open in a large, and then description is will given at the bottom. Like this the web pages are there. So how to create a web pages, how to design a web pages? So with the help of these different tools, we are able to create a web pages. First of all, text editor, where you have to write a code, what you want to design in a particular web page. That particular web page, what you want to design, that you have to write the code first. Programming code first you have to write on that editor. And then afterwards, if you want to check that code had what you had written a code, that that code's output, how it will be seen, how to display according to your code, it will shown in the different web browsers. So first one is text editor. Text editor is used to create a composed HTML document, example Notepad or WordPad. Means where you have to create, where you have to write a HTML code in text editor. Text editor or text, two types of text editor is there, Notepad and WordPad. So generally we are using a Notepad to write a HTML code. Then second thing is a web browser. Web browser is used to display and view the HTML document. Example, Internet Explorer, Mozilla Firefox, Opera, and Safari. So web browser, where we are able to see the output of our document page what we had written in a typed in a text editor. Then web server, it is optional. A web server is required when you want to store the HTML document. Means if you are creating a web pages, then some documents if you want to store, that time you are using a web server, but it is a optional. Okay, so children, this chapter you read once, and if you are having any doubt, then ask. Next class will discuss the terms in HTML. Okay, thank you.